Let's check out the weather forecast with Matt Zafino. Matt, I'm not going to call it July-uary, but it's not quite the July a lot of people would like to see.
No, I think people are generally pretty patient up until the 5th of July. Then after that, it's like, come on, bring on the sunshine and the 80s. And considering today is the 7th and it was another cloudy, cool, and showery day, I think some folks are beginning to lose their patience with it just a bit, Laurel. But there are warmer, drier days ahead. There's a couple like today, maybe not quite as gray, but we're going to have a little bit more patience, unfortunately. All right, let me show you this picture. This was taken this morning. Actually, sorry, this is live from our camera in the Dalles. I'll get to that picture in a minute. I'm showing the cloud cover around Mount Hood. It's been snowing up above 8,000 feet at 72 in the Dalles with a northwest wind at 21 miles an hour. Meanwhile, in the valleys, we're seeing some sun breaks. In fact, a lot of sun breaks over on the west side of the valley. This is in Washington County out at Aloha at the Reserve Golf Course. Oh, that looks good. The clouds have really opened up. More there than in my house. 71 degrees right now. And winds out of the northwest at 10, so at least they popped into the 70s. Meanwhile, in Scappoose this afternoon, Dave Ackland taking this picture of a funnel cloud. You can see the cloud hanging down lower than the rest of the base of the cloud, which is here. So that would be the funnel right in there. Dave says that he did, in fact, see rotation within that cloud. So a cold air funnel cloud popping up from these showers that have moved on through. There they go. We've got a few more up around Scappoose and one coming over the West Hills and north and northwest Portland right now. So we're not totally done with the showers, but they will be diminishing and then ending later on tonight after the sun goes down. And look at the rainfall at Scappoose. They certainly had a stronger cell move over with 0.32 of an inch of rain there. And we saw a brief increase in the reflectivity. That's the indication of how strong a storm is on Doppler radar. Elsewhere, everybody else, except for Astoria and Chehalis, under 1/10 of an inch of rainfall. Now to the comet. This is Comet Neowise, which is visible in the northeast sky in the pre-dawn hours. And Jim and Karen Young from Seaside went comet hunting last night east of the Cascades, and they bagged one. A great picture there from Jim and Karen using a 400-millimeter lens. So thank you, Jim and Karen, for sharing your pictures with us. Another picture for you from 2 nights ago, or 2 mornings ago. This was Monday morning from Randy Hogue. And not only did he catch the comet, which is in the lower left-hand corner. Can you see it there? I'll label it for you in case you can't see it. So again, right now, to the naked eye, it is visible just barely. It's definitely worthy looking through binoculars to see this comet at the moment. But still, any comet that you can see without too much trouble is worth seeing. Also, noctilucent clouds, those neon blue. The International Space Station, that's about a 30-second or so exposure. So the space station appears like a straight line there. And then Venus, big and bright on the lower right-hand side of the screen. So lots to see. And there is a clear sky for much of Oregon tonight, just not our part of Oregon. 67 was our high today because of the cloud cover. We managed to creep into the 70s in McMinnville, Aurora, and in Hillsborough. And around the state, 80s, hard to come by. Ontario did it, Rome did it, and Hermiston did it. Pendleton right behind with a 79. Now, here's the satellite imagery, and there's another weather system up here in the Gulf of Alaska we're going to need to watch that will bring us a chance for a few sprinkles again on Thursday, but tomorrow looks good. We'll have sunshine after morning clouds. See the clouds breaking up, and even though it's a somewhat cool pattern, anytime you get sunshine in July, you're going to break into the 70s at least, and that's what happens here. And even on Thursday, a few sprinkles here and there, I think we'll be in the 70s, as it won't be as cloudy of a day as today is. Rainfall going forward, a couple of hundreds possible on Thursday, a few more on Sunday. But after that, it looks like we may just go into a longer period of warm and dry weather. 66 right now. Freezing level is low for July, 8,700 feet. So showers ending tonight. There's been a few breaks. We'll have clouds in the morning, and then sun tomorrow and up to 75, 77 on Thursday, Friday 79, which is average for this time of year. And Saturday rather looks great, Laurel, with 84 before one more chance of showers on Sunday, before perhaps more typical July weather sets on in. Back to you.